90 grand and Bubba.
Well, that was absolutely cat.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome along to Dazz's Football Stand. Today it is the Carabao Cup quarter-final draw. The 8 teams, Arsenal, Chelsea, Sunderland, Liverpool, West Ham, Tottenham Hotspur, Brentford and Leicester City, all find out who they'll be playing against in the quarter-finals. The draw's taking place on Soccer AM this morning, which means I've had to get out of bed pretty early to actually do the stream, because this is actually the earliest stream I've actually ever done on YouTube. I don't normally do streams at 10:30 in the morning, but we haven't had much choice today. Great to see so many people in the stream. Make sure to get your comments in the live chat. Are you even starting the stream? Yeah, I was just trying to sort one or two things out before I actually went live. Well, welcome to the stream anyway. Harry Critchlow, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone. Hope you're doing very well indeed. Do drop a like, that'd be marvellous. And for the regulars, I don't know if half the regulars will actually tune in, because with it being such an early stream, and I don't normally do early streams, so we might not have many regulars in, which would be unusual. Well, for the regulars anyway, they call me the man with the iron brew. I have got the famous iron brew with me today. Just wondering when earth this draw's going to actually go ahead. Doesn't look like it's going to be yet, though, because they're all going to be sat down and yakking about this, that, and the other. But we'll talk about the draw anyway. A quick reminder, unfortunately, due to copyright reasons, we are unable to show the draw, as it does say just along the bottom there. Mr. Big Dosser, welcome to the stream. When is the draw? I couldn't tell you, because it's on Soccer AM, so it's whenever they decide to do it. I'm hoping they don't spend too long, because I'd rather do the stream and then get this over and done with, and then I can actually sort myself some breakfast out. And then I can carry on my day. By the way, you'll notice I'm wearing a Middlesbrough t-shirt, because I'm going to the Middlesbrough match. They're taking on Birmingham City today at the Riverside Stadium, so I'm and that's where I'm from, Middlesbrough. So hello from Teesside, if you just tuned in. So obviously, my team aren't in it, because we got knocked out to Blackpool, who then got knocked out to Sunderland, and Sunderland have got to the quarterfinals. But before we go to anything, let's have a look at the predictions that I made. Now, I say predictions. I did my own version of the draw, and I think a lot of the regulars will know that I did this on, when was it, Thursday? No, it wasn't. It was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday evening, I did my own version of the draw, and I classed these in my prediction. So we had Sunderland, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Brentford, Tottenham Hotspur, and West Ham, Arsenal. They were the draws that we ended up picking out. I mean, this is where I get to see how many I get wrong, because I never get them correct. Some of them things. Evening, Dazz. Well, unless you've just gone to bed. Yeah. Good morning. Hope you're doing well anyway, Owen. Hit the likes if you're... Hang on. Hit the likes of your I'm here, guys. Great English, and you say Kieran's English is bad. Hit the likes of your I'm here, guys. Brilliant English. Absolutely marvellous. Yeah, I could have done better myself. I assume he means hit the like, and if you hit the like, it's your I'm here ticket, basically. Something like that. I mean, Sam. I have no idea. Let's get up to the usual. Let's get up to the usual 10 likes. I'm in here. All right. Hit the likes if you're in here. Oh. Wonder what on earth you're going on about. Plus, yeah. Plus, I don't know how you say this. Plus, stew. What? Yeah, well, that's what I was bloody thinking, to be honest with you. What? What's he on about? I mean, it's not as bad as Kieran. You won't know who it is, but Owen's brother, Kieran, said you look like a fine wine, and said you age instead of you age like a fine wine. So some brilliant English on this channel. What have you had for your breakfast? I haven't had any as yet. Just got up, yeah. Oh dear. Let's have a talk about the teams that did obviously get to the quarter-final stage. So Arsenal obviously beat Leeds United by 2-0. Eddie Nketiah getting involved again. That was 2-0 at the library, as I call it, the Emirates Stadium. Who else was there? There was Chelsea advancing to the quarterfinals again. They obviously got to the final not that long ago, and that was, I think, when Kepa cocked it all up against Man City. But they had to go through by penalties. They beat Southampton on penalties. Kepa was the hero of the hour once again for them. He's been good when it comes to penalty shootouts. He seems to do well. Or he's been doing well recently with regard to penalty shootouts. I mean, he won them what else did he win them? The Super Cup ages ago. If you remember, the Champions League wasn't really a penalty shootout, but he always seems to be decent on penalty shootouts. Southampton pegged them back to 1-1 just after the half-time mark, and then ended up... excuse me. Then he ended up going through on penalties. Do you support Brentford? No, I don't support Brentford at all. I'm a Middlesbrough fan. I live in Middlesbrough, put it that way. I don't support Brentford at all. You hate Brentford. Who do you support, like? I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't necessarily have any hate for Brentford. I think Brentford are a good side. But I wouldn't have classed them as an actual Premier League side when you came into this season. So, I mean, they're doing well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't, I'm not a Brentford fan, so I don't hate or like it all. I support Arsenal. All right, yeah, you beat Leeds 2-0. I was actually quite happy because I hate Leeds. UTB up the boat, yep. Who else are we on to? Oh, yes, Sunderland. Sunderland advanced to the quarterfinals again. Obviously, the 2014 finalists that lost against Manchester City by 3-1. That was back when that was Manuel Pellegrini's first trophy as Manchester City manager. So, yeah, cast your mind back to about 7 years ago when it was actually called the EFL Cup or the Capital One Cup, actually, at the time. So they got to the final, lost against Manchester City. You can tell I've only woke up about less than an hour ago because I've got my teeth in today. Anyways, let's have a look. Yeah, Sunderland have done reasonably well this season. They're not top of the league, which I'm not sad about. As about Arsenal, my dad supports West Brom. No, I'm from London, and he's from where West Bromwich Albion is. So that's the Black Country, which is the West Midlands. So it's sort of Birmingham, Wolves, you know, the West Midlands. There's a load of teams in there. There's Stoke City, Port Vale, Crewe, Walsall, Birmingham City, Aston Villa, Wolverhampton Wanderers, West Bromwich Albion, you name it. So there's about 8 or 9 teams in the West Midlands. There's a lot of teams there. Go to 3,000. Just put I am West Ham. Nice. Welcome along. Come on, you Irons. Yeah, you've done well. I think you've done well this season. I mean, considering you've got also the Europa League as well. So you're in the same situation as a lot of the big clubs, actually, because, you know, you got United, you got City, etc., all in the Champions League. You're in the Europa League as well. So you're playing Thursday night, and then on occasions you're playing on Saturdays. It's not easy. It's not easy. So I think West Brom, sorry. That was the other guy mentioning West Brom. I think West Ham have done very, very well this season. I think they've been absolutely superb. Certainly been one of the more entertaining sides to watch. So I say, give credit when credit's due. I think they can definitely get European spots again. Whether they'll get top 4 is a different question. I don't know if you will, but I say it's early days, so we'll soon see. Have you seen the Antonio objective? Are you doing it? No, because I can't be bothered with it, to be honest with you. I haven't got enough time to play that cack. Our best game of the season was against Tottenham, I would say. Oh, Arsenal. Yay! You obliterated them. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I had Tottenham Hotspurs to win that game all day. But to be honest with you, you just absolutely turned up. They didn't. I mean, Spurs in recent times have been garbage. To be honest, they've been really cack. And, I mean, they lost against Vitesse as well, don't forget. So, anything can happen. Dizzy's put, has the job been done? No, we're still waiting for it to start. It's currently on Soccer AM, so the one an advert break. They might be doing it after the adverts. I don't know if they will or not, or they're just going to continue chatting. But anyways, we'll make the most of it. We'll sit here and chat. West Ham United, obviously. The holders, Manchester City, who've won the trophy the last 4 times, got knocked out to West Ham, and I was buzzing. I was so pleased with West Ham because they deserved it, to be honest. They've been absolutely superb. When they played at Old Trafford, to be honest with you, they defended well. They were rather resilient, weren't they? But no, they've been good this season. I think West Ham definitely one of the favourites to win this competition. And that's me sticking my neck out. When you got the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, etc., all in the contest as well. There's only one team out of the 8 that isn't in the Premier League, and that is Sunderland. So, regardless, we're going to have loads of Premier League ties. West Ham won on penalties against Man City. Happy days. Number 6, Tottenham Hotspurs. Oh, they scraped past. Yeah, they scraped past Burnley, didn't they, by 1-0. Not the most convincing of wins, but it was enough for them. Number 7 in the list is, of course, Brentford, who we just mentioned. Brentford have been... They're having quite a first season, aren't they? They're having quite a season so far. Got themselves to the quarterfinals for the second season in succession. Beat Stoke City for the very first time as well. And the reason, I've just seen Wheel Tom's comment, the reason you are number 1 is because you were the first team that played. So they're going in order of when the games were played. So Arsenal, Chelsea and Sunderland all played on Tuesday night. And Arsenal obviously finished first because the other 2 went to penalties. So that's how the numbers worked. I think it's what... when the games finishes. Anyways, so yeah, you're number 1. Good luck to you. What do you reckon with the boat today, Dazz? I've gone with, funny enough, another 2-0 win because our last 3 home games have been 2-0 wins against Peterborough. No, against Sheffield United, Peterborough and Barnsley. And then obviously it would be Cardiff City away 2-0. So I think it'd be another 2-0 win. And Birmingham aren't an amazing side, to be honest. Paul Folwell Blue Nose, you might know him, is actually featuring on the vlog. He's sent me a video in, so I'll be putting that in. I'd like to play Tottenham Hotspurs and surely we'll get through. Well, I mean, I tell you what, if you don't get through against Tottenham Hotspurs, considering how bad they are, then there's something wrong. When is the draw starting? I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. It's on Soccer AM, so it could happen any time. I mean, as long as they started before 12 o'clock, because that's when the show finishes. It does feature the Carabao Cup draw. Fenners and Jimmy host the Carabao Cup quarterfinal draw, but we don't know exactly when it's going to start. They have Troy Deeney, he's the danger man. Yeah, he's not amazing, though, is he? Let's just say that. You got a Poppy. It's the Remembrance fixture. Is it? Oh, yeah, we've got the international break coming up, haven't we, next? Ugh. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. No, I haven't found anywhere that actually does Poppies. I haven't been able to find one. But if it's the Remembrance fixture, there'll be a minute silence, obviously. I didn't even know that. Liberty 2 means 50. Okay, a friend is playing. Yes, I know that for a fact. I'd like to see Arsenal v Tottenham quarterfinal, Arsenal West Ham final, and Arsenal Chelsea final. If you played Chelsea in the final, you would lose. I'm just going to put it out there. Chelsea are the team to beat at the minute. They want incredible form. Got Luton on Tuesday. With the dump yard. We should win that, to be honest with you. Poppy on Amazon. I'm not going to order a Poppy on Amazon, am I? Speaking of David Moyes. Oh, no, this is Soccer AM. I thought this was... I thought that was Gillette Soccer Saturday for a minute there. Where are we on to? So we've talked about Brentford, and finally, obviously, Leicester City. Yeah, Leicester City. Another team that are doing rather well, but there's occasions where they're not playing well. So they're a bit inconsistent at times, but in the Cup, they're doing well. They beat Brighton. I mean, they took the lead twice, to be honest with you. They took the lead twice in the game, and and Brighton, being resilient as usual, were denying them at every opportunity in the second half and just kept pegging them back. But no, Brighton played very well, and I thought it was a bit harsh on Brighton. But I would say penalty shootout's the worst way for any team to go out. It's the most harsh thing that was invented. But at the end of the day, one team's got to go through and one team's got to go out. Chelsea haven't ever done a double on us and the rubbish in grand finals. They won the Champions League. They won the Super Cup. They've won. Well, I mean, they did lose they lost the FA Cup, didn't they? But they've won the Champions League. So Champions League is a grand final. I reckon Liverpool will win the cup. It's a difficult one because Liverpool at the minute, 23 games unbeaten. So it could happen, but I would hope not, to be honest with you. If there's one team that I think most likely it's going to be probably Chelsea that win this tournament, or Liverpool possibly. I'd like to see West Ham or Brentford or Leicester do it. At least we're going to see a different winner. We won't see Man City all the time. That's something. Liverpool Seawar trophies this season. Well, that's at the minute. Yes, that's at the minute. Van Dijk or Ramos? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Luther, I forgot to mention, but that's an interesting one. Van Dijk or Ramos? I think they're both very, very good defensive units. But, obviously, Ramos has been there and he's won loads of competitions when he was at Real Madrid, I think it was. Van Dijk, good defender, but I think the injury, that massive injury that he got in that Pickford incident, I think, personally, I don't think he's been the same since then. For me, Ramos has been there and, won competitions quite a lot with Real Madrid because, obviously they're the record champions of the Champions League. They haven't won it for years, mind. So they've been cack recently. Excuse me, I think Arsenal get their 15th FA Cup this season. It is called the Arsenal Cup, isn't it, mostly? So, get some Boba Poppies from the MFC store. All right, by the way, if you, for the Boa fans or people who watch the channel a lot, as you'll know, the famous Daddy normally features in the Boa vlogs. Dad won't be at the game with me today. I'll be with my future brother-in-law because my dad isn't available. My dad's had to go somewhere where he's gone on to a call, so he's had to go somewhere, and unfortunately, where he's going clashes with the ball match, so he's gonna have to miss the ball match, unfortunately. So you won't see the famous Daddy in the stream, but I'll still do you up your nose as we do. Let's open the can of Iron Brew anyway. While we're at it. You can tell I've only just woken up. Bloody hell. Bamba over Van Dijk. That's not. I said he has to go somewhere. That's why. What's your dad doing? I think Dad's downstairs actually, but he has to go somewhere there. They're doing their silly version of Gillette Soccer Special. Bambo over Van Dijk. That's very debatable. No, it's not hospital related. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but he's not going to be at the match anyway. So hopefully he'll be with me for the next home game. But he'll be with me for the England games. Up your nose! And that, by the way, is for the regulars. As you'll know. If you don't know what I'm going on about, don't ask. Okay. So, as I said, we spoke about the 8 teams. Let us know where you're watching from, by the way. Last season, couldn't believe Southampton knocked us out last season. We got closer to the Carabao Cup than the FA Cup. We're going to the end. Fair enough. Bloody hell. Trying to get the correct comment up and everyone comes up. I'm watching the draw at 12 p.m. on record with my dad while we eat lunch, so can you cancel the stream? I'm not cancelling the stream, pal. If you don't want to know, leave the stream and come back later. You don't have to. If you're going to watch the draw later, then don't come on the stream because, I don't want to ruin it for someone, but I'm not cancelling the stream, pal. That would be a daft decision. Antonio card is rubbish. Oh, yeah, all the foot champ players will use them, man. I want 15 FA Cups. Good luck. Dad made it randomly. Excel. What's your name? My name's Dazz or Dowell. My actual name's Dowell Johnson. But a lot of people just call me Dazz or Dazza. I mean, a few people call me Dazz. I'm convinced to think I'm a bloody washing up detergent. But there you go. Oh, here's, if you don't know, I like to tell some jokes on streams. But actually, this is a true fact, by the way. Did you know that dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can? Cats can. Oh, dear. There you go. Oh, he's got hold of a drill. Well, you know the drill, mate, don't you? Right. I hate the fact we are number one. Well, to be honest with you, at the end of the day, it's hard luck. Hall is a dosser. What's your dad's name? Dad. Luther Patterson, Fry or Hall? I mean, they're both about as good as each other, to be honest, but I'm not a big fan of Hall. Oh, here we go. How do you split the sea with a seesaw? Oh, dear me. I could see that coming. Oh, bye. Oh, dear. So, Soccer are doing the silly version of the Let's Soccer special. And a Preston fan's just lost his footing and went tumbling down. So, bye to him. I will take a game against Tottenham, Sunderland, or Liverpool. You watch, you'll get Chelsea. I don't want to face Leicester, Brentford, Chelsea, or West Ham. Well, to be honest with you, it's all luck of the draw. So, we'll see what happens anyways. Is there any comments that I have missed out? Just scrolling up here. Not that I know of. Is that? Let's have a look. I've no idea when they're actually going to start the draw. It's hopefully soon. I don't want to be sat here all day. I've said that one. Poppy and Aldi, yeah. So I'm just going up to see which ones I've missed. Erjan Elstad. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that. Oh, Erjan. I believe it's Predictions for Spurs versus United. Great stream, by the way. Love from Norway. I think, to be honest, this has a draw written all over it. It'll leave without all United win, to be honest. United have to respond after that garbage, so there you go. There's any other ones? Mbappe or Haaland? Levy. We've been very inconsistent, I have to say. We've been really, really inconsistent. There's been games where there's games that we should have won and we didn't. QPR, we should have beaten them, we didn't. Blackpool, we really should have done better against them and we didn't win. We lost against them. Reading, we didn't turn up. But since the international break finished, we've been on top form. I mean, we've won 4 out of the last 5 games. I mean, we lost to Hull. But I don't know how we lost to Hull. We just didn't. Another game we didn't turn up. So we lost to Hull 2-0. But our last 4 wins have been by 2-0. 2-0 against Sheffield United, 2-0 against Peterborough, 2-0 against Barnsley, and then 2-0 against Cardiff. And we also got Mick McCarthy sacked. But I think that, to be honest with you, I think, to be honest, that decision was going to be made before the game. Didn't you lose to Derby? No, we drew 0-0 against Derby County. You nailed the year. Oh, good. I'm glad about that. Best player Middlesbrough. Yeah, I was going to say we drew 0-0. Poe's best player at the minute this season. For me, it's a difficult one. I mean, Sporar, since he's joined, has been quite good. Uche Piazzu, obviously from Wickham, who has played alongside Akinfenwa. He's been quality. Tavernier had a good season. McNair is having a decent season. Bamba is solid as a rock at the back. And also Martin Payero has only just come in and he's done quite well, to be honest with you. So it's difficult to really say who is the actual best player because there's a lot of good players in our team when they perform. It's just very difficult to actually pick one, to be honest. Joe jumping Uche. Yeah, possibly. Hang on. Surely not. Ikfiazu's not been quality. I think he's been good, pal. Crooks, yes, Crooks been good. Ikfiazu's good at holding up the ball. And certainly when out Muslim defenders, well, he's good. But there you go. Yeah, the Riverside Stadium, because our stadium is next to a river. So it makes sense. That's why it's called the Riverside. So it is actually started at 11:40. Why didn't they tell us at the start then? Oh well, why couldn't they have told us exactly what time there was on? It just said between 10:30 and 12. So I've got it on at 10:30. Oh man, I wish they'd told us well before then. So that's a bit daft. Oh well, we'll keep having a chat anyway. This is we'll just have a general chat for a moment. How do you feel supporting the Championship side? It's all right because it's a roller coaster, really, isn't it? You get a roller coaster of emotions. There's games where you're like, get in. That was a brilliant performance. And there's games like, oh, it was a bit of a cack performance, but we still won. Or there'll be games where we play well and lose. Or there'll be games where we'll not win and we played crap. And I'm like, well, that was cack, wasn't it? You know, there's always a mixture of emotions in Championship. And Championship, for me, I think, is the best league in the world. It's certainly one of the most unpredictable ones. I mean, who expected Coventry to be in the top 4? You know. Yeah. It was changed late notice because somebody arrived late at the studio. Ugh. Good. Steve Vickers is a must-sign for me. We could do bringing in Hamilton Wickard. You'd have a job. You'd be lucky for that to happen. Oh, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I mean, I'd happily have him. Need as much help as we need, really, to be honest. We're in the top 6, we're doing well. 72%, I don't want my phone to die. It's not going to die in 72%. Dear Lord. Well, we're going to stay live anyway until the draw's actually done, which it could be, at this rate, it could actually be 12 o'clock by the time we finish. So this could be the longest bloody draw stream I've ever done. Famous man, Scotty B. Hello. Because of hair and makeup and all that jazz. Oh, God. Hair and makeup as well for the guy who arrived late to studio. Yeah. My scout on FM22 recommended Nick Barmby as a quality signing. All right. 7th after the QPR draw. No, we were 6th. Because QPR didn't win. Oh, no. We'll be 7th now, won't we? 11:40. I know. Bloody. Famous breakfast, you on the sausages. To be honest with you, by the time this is done, I think I'll be having me dinner. I didn't know we were going to be on this long. Let's have a quick talk about the games taking place today anyway. In the Premier League, we've got the 12:30 kickoff, so it'll have to be before 12 by the time they're finished. 12:30 kickoff, Leicester City up against... What's that? We got Leicester City against Arsenal. We've got Burnley up against Brentford. These are the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Liverpool, Brighton, Man City, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Chelsea, Watford, Southampton, Tottenham versus Manchester United. Some good games in there. Newcastle, Chelsea will be an interesting game. I think Chelsea will definitely win. City should beat Palace. Liverpool should win. Brentford, I think, will beat Burnley because I think Burnley are garbage. And Leicester, for me, I'm sorry to say, Tom, but I think Leicester will probably beat you. But, I mean, I've been proven wrong in the past, so... I mean, I wouldn't be too shocked if it's a draw, to be honest with you, so there you go. Watford, Southampton, I think that's going to be a Watford win. Obviously, new manager effect. And Tottenham United, big game. Difficult one to call. Championship games, 12:30 kickoff, Fulham West Brom. That is a top of the table clash, isn't it? Yeah, Fulham West Brom, 2nd versus 3rd. Ooh. Yeah, that is quite a tie, actually, isn't it? Middlesbrough 7th at the minute, taking on Birmingham, who are 18th. Well, they're doing very well, aren't they not? Other games as well. Bristol City against Barnsley. Bristol City haven't won a home game since, I believe, January or something. They haven't won a home game in ages, but Barnsley are cack in a minute, so they should do. Derby, Blackburn, Huddersfield, Millwall, Hull, Coventry. Coventry should win that. Preston, Luton, Sheffield United, Blackpool, Stoke, Cardiff, Swansea, Peterborough. And then the 8 o'clock kickoff is Reading against Bournemouth. And that'll be a decent game, won't it? I mean, I won't be watching it, but there you go. Middlesbrough to finish 2nd. You're optimistic. Had to go to the food warehouse last night, didn't I? We'll be getting busy tonight for sure. Yes. I don't play Call of Duty. All right. Oh, God. I know Bayern play Union Berlin, don't they? That's a tough game. Hartlepool United away to Leyton Orient. That's not the easiest of ties. Sunderland as well take on Rotherham United away today. They will get beat, hopefully. Plymouth, obviously. Mr. Liam Martin. Liam Martin's Plymouth Argyle out at home to Nick Muller's Ipswich. So that's going to be fun. Oh, right. By the way, if you are heading to the Borough game today, by the way, the crossing where the Navigation Inn is, so it's that pub that's near the stadium, the level crossing is closed, so you won't be able to get to the stadium that way, so you'll have to go a different way. Ollie A has gone for 2-1 to the Borough today. You going to the game? Yes. Do you know if Mike Lown still does vlogs? I don't think he does, to be honest with you. I'm not with B&M anymore because of health reasons. I did say that before. Went to Teesside Parks, Greg, yesterday, hoping for an autograph, but he wasn't there. It's not the Teesside Park one he's at. It's the one in Billingham. 2-0 Pools. I saw a commentator from Liam 3 years ago. Oh, comment, sorry, from Liam. All right. 9-0. I don't think it's going to be that comprehensive. I mean, I don't think it'll be that comprehensive for victory, but see what happens. Drop a like if you haven't already done so, by the way. That'd be marvellous. Do keep getting involved. I'd say, unfortunately, obviously, the draw doesn't look like it's going to be starting yet, but we're making the most of it. We're able to have a nice little chit-chat. Stanko the Gancic. Another man I haven't seen in a while, unless it's obviously Liverpool. The draw apparently isn't starting until after past. Messi or Ronaldo? To be honest, neither. I'd say Ronaldo, but I say they're both garbage at the minute. We'll beat Ipswich today. I mean, you probably will. Jeff Holcroft, come on the Mackhams. So you'll hate me then because I'm a Borough fan. I'll say if you're a supporter of any of the teams in the draw, let me know who you want to come up against. I know earlier on we had a comment from Tom, if I find it again, saying he wanted to come up against Sunderland. There you go. I want to take a game. Sorry, I will get me teeth in. I'll take a game against Tottenham, Sunderland, or Liverpool. Don't want to face Leicester, Brentford, Chelsea, or West Ham yet. You don't want to play Brentford because you lost to them. So, Mackham's Liverpool. Well, you would certainly get tonked. I know it's about Arsenal, but 1-0 Tottenham. Nah, I don't think Spurs will win. I mean, Spurs are garbage. The weather's cocked. It is overcast, but let's have a look. Okay. Let me have a look at I'll have a look at the weather actually for today. It's meant to rain actually on Halloween, which is good. So no trick or treaters. That'll be marvelous. 100% rain tomorrow. Ha! Sad shame. Yeah, it's going to rain before the game, and then apparently it's meant to brighten up a bit later on. So we'll get wet at the game. I'll definitely get wet at the match, but we'll see what happens. Liverpool 5-1 Brighton. I mean, I think I said 3-1. I didn't think Liverpool would win too comprehensively because Brighton, a lot of the times, tend to be quite resilient. Against Man City, they just got torn to pieces. But if you're interested in Scottish Premiership, I mean, I'm not really. Celtic are playing Livingston. Rangers don't play today. Aberdeen are against Hearts. That's a good game. Dundee against St Johnstone. Ross County against Hibs, and St Mirren against Dundee. That's practically a relegation battle. I don't think anyone's bothered about that. There's games in the FA Trophy, a lot of the northern teams, because where we are in the northeast, there's a lot of northern teams playing today. My non-league side, who I go and watch quite a lot actually, whenever Borough aren't at home, Mask United, and I know, I mean, I'm well liked and well known at Mask United now. Mask United are away to Bridlington. Also, Shildon. Shildon are at home to I'll have to go on the BBC website because it's not coming up. Bear me a second. Ooh, West Ham 4-0. I mean, I don't think it'll be that comprehensive. Do you think Sunderland will get promoted? I think you have a chance, but you've had a chance last season and you completely fluffed it. So, see what happens. Oh, it's Soccer and Poam, is it? What does he look like? Does he look like? Darlington play Guiseley today as well, another northern side. York against Blythe Spartans. Wait a second. Where are we at? There's a few northern teams playing. Let's have a look. So I said Mask are playing at Bridlington, when we know that. Dunstan UTS are against Bamber Bridge. We've got Hebburn Town up against Warrington Town. That's like Sunderland way, that is. We've got Scarborough Athletic away to Liversedge in Masks League. They're currently top as well, so they'll have a job. Who else is there? Marine against South Shields. Morpeth up against Pickering. Obviously, Sheldon against Whitby Town. That's going to be a good game. Yorkshire Amateurs are away to Stalybridge Celtics. Newcastle Town away to Sutton Coldfield. And I believe that is it. Yeah, that's all the northern teams playing today. If there's any teams you want me to tell you about, then let me know. I stand by 9-0, okay. You like Middlesbrough manager, yes or no? I like Neil Warnock. I wanted Neil Warnock as Middlesbrough manager ages ago. But we'll I think he'll probably retire at the end of this season. Liverpool 3, Brighton 0, fair enough. 2-0 defeat. Well, for Bother? No. Against Birmingham, the crap a minute. Birmingham are cack in a minute. Don't forget, I will be uploading the vlog from today's game. That'll be up later on tonight, actually. Sunderland. Give me a jump. That's a shame. I mean, it is Halloween, isn't it? Yep. So they're doing soccer and prom at the minute, and then hopefully after this they'll decide to go into the draw. Or they'll probably go for a break and then do it. So we'll see what happens. Mailbox. Oh, right. Let's have a look.
Little station building. Warm lighting.
Right, I'll watch that later. Who won the Carabao Cup in 2004? Middlesbrough did, actually. We won it. It wasn't called the Carabao Cup. It was called the Carling Cup, actually, at the time. The Carling Cup, that's what it was called. Yeah, we won that in 2004 against Bolton as well, so we did quite well, actually. But was manager Neil Warnock is, I think, 72. He's in his 70s, well in his 70s. He's doing well. What's that? Oh. I'm not saving the electric. I just forgot to put it on. Oh, Man City 2 pals, no, right. Tottenham United 2-0. Right, fair enough. I'd forgotten to put it on. Right, where was I? I was trying to look at something, wasn't I? Something I was trying to remember. And I was going to go on to something. I've forgotten what I was going to go on for. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, that's what I was going to go for. By the way, what do you call a sheep that is dressed up? Oh, never mind. I've forgotten it. Never mind. That wasn't amazing, wasn't it? Oh yes. What do you call a sheep that's dressed up as a skeleton for Halloween? Bad to the bone. There we go. I couldn't remember it at first. I'd forgotten it. You can tell I only woke up not too long ago. I'm not used to doing these morning streams. Where do ghosts go on vacation? Malibu. Yeah, these are some Halloween jokes for you all. Man. Where do ghosts buy their food? At a grocery store. No, I actually went to the grocery store before, actually, to get some milk, and the cashier said, "Oh, would you like your milk in a bag?" I said, "No, I'll have it in the carton, thanks." Oh, dear. Well, we'll take the ball numbers off for the moment. Don't need them as of yet. But do obviously, while we're talking, do go and give us a follow on social media on Instagram, Dazz_football_stand. I do put a lot of stories on there. And I do also say, I do also put on when I'm actually going live on YouTube. Will the ball vlog be uploaded tonight or tomorrow? I'm trying to get it up tonight as soon as I can. What is Middlesbrough's highest ever lost in Premier League? I think our biggest Premier League win was that 8-1 against Oil Club, Man City. That was before the oil money actually came in. But I remember the 8-1. I don't know what the actual biggest defeat is, actually. Let's have a look. It's not the sort of thing I tend to try and remember. Let's have a look. 7-0 against Arsenal. Maybe. Oh, we did lose 7-0 to Arsenal, didn't we? Yeah. That was when Arsenal were, they were quite some force, to be honest, at the time. Oh. We're not seeing the draw. What's happened? The draw hasn't started yet, that's why. The draw's not started as of yet. Let's have a look. Club records. Record league defeat 9-0 back in the second division in 54 against Blackburn. 8-1 against Tebben Argyle. That was 1896. That was an FA Cup game. Record home defeat 6-1 against Arsenal in 99. I think our biggest Premier League one would probably be, I would say probably the Arsenal 7-0. We haven't had a bigger defeat than that, really. Yeah, the draw hasn't started yet. It said between 10:30 and 12. Well, probably someone was late to studio, so they're actually not starting yet. They're currently doing Soccer AM Pro-Am, which is sort of the only thing I watch when it comes to Soccer AM. I don't watch Soccer AM. I think it's garbage, to be honest. The only thing I ever watch of Soccer AM is I only ever watched the Pro-Am, and that's about it. The Pro-Am's always a bit of a laugh. That's about it. I'm not a fan of it. Why did the ghost starch his sheet? He wanted everyone scared stiff. And you know what a ghost's favourite dessert is? I scream! Oh, dear me. Yeah, if you go into the Riverside Stadium today, by the way, and if you normally head past the navigation pub and then over the railway crossing, that is closed, so you won't be able to get over there. So my suggestion is go a different way. So go over the bridge and then down, but you're not going to be able to get across the crossing. Why did the vampire read the newspaper? He heard it had great circulation. What do you get when you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite. Oh, dear me. Good old Halloween jokes. And Christmas is coming up soon, actually, in 1 month and 26 days. I think. I believe it. There's 30 days in November, isn't there? So there's, make that 31. So it's 31, then it's 25, so that's 56. So there's about 56 days till Christmas, I believe. I will just have a look, actually, just to be certain, because this is where everyone gets excited. Christmas countdown, I believe it is... It's 55 days and 12 hours, actually, until Christmas. Well, it's practically 56. So, there you go. Why chicken not the road? I'll tell you what, though. I once saw a chicken get sent off a football pitch for foul play. How's the famous study this morning? I don't know, to be honest with you. I haven't really been downstairs. Mark Coleman. Good luck for Middlesbrough today is Warnock manager. Warnock is manager, and he's doing rather well at the minute, recent times. But thank you very much indeed. Yes. Probably still in bed. I know, he's downstairs, because I got up and I could hear him talking downstairs. Put it this way, he talks out loud, you can't miss him. What are you doing after the draw? I'm gonna get some dinner sorted, I'm gonna get everything else sorted, and I'm gonna head off to the Riverside Stadium about 2 o'clock. I always leave for the game about an hour before. So leave the house at 2 o'clock, get to the Riverside Stadium about 10 past, 2:15. Do me intro and all that jazz. Get inside, and then we go from there. I'm looking forward to it because Birmingham they're not an amazing side, put it that way, but it's certainly a game that we really should win in reality. This iron move certainly keeping me awake. No, not tonight. I'm actually going to be out tonight, so there you go. There was no This Week in Football, by the way. I was out last night, and I'm out again tonight. So I'm out tonight. A Halloween disco karaoke that is going on, that we've been invited to. So there you go. We've been asked to go to because we were singing family, so we've been asked to go and do some singing there. Mass United won away at Biddington. Good luck, lads. Best luck to them. FA Trophy, obviously. I noticed yesterday it's not like you. Well, we were out, so it was hard luck, I'm afraid. No, I don't do trick or treating anymore because I'm too old for that cack, to be honest. I suppose the good thing is if, to be honest, whatever's left of the sweets, I'll probably have. So there you go. You guarantee you'll go trick or treating and get stuff that you don't bloody want. So yeah, I'm got enough time for that garbage. Is there any people doing the Carabao Cup draw? No, he's got 11k, so that doesn't shock me. So he's doing it. Somebody else is doing it. There's a few people doing the draw. Yeah. There's not many doing the draw. There's a few, but not many. What's this? BGT Judge. Rubbish have a good life. Go kill Arsenal fans for that 7-0 humiliation. No. Not their fault that our team was crap that day. Not their fault that we didn't turn up. $17 likes, that's not bad. Thank you very much indeed. I don't know what they're chatting on about here. I thought I'd already deleted that post. I thought I'd already deleted that community post. If I haven't, I don't need it. Just say that for a fact. You like Aaron Ramsey? No. Not a fan of Aaron Ramsey. Certainly not. I think he's garbage now. Be right back. Yeah, no problem. Right, let's have a look. Community posts. I'm pretty certain I'd already deleted that. But okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay, we're live. Well, we've been live for nearly an hour. Actually, turns out the draw doesn't actually start for another couple of minutes. So I wish it told us before, but we're live anyway. The draw's starting very, very soon. So come and join us. Yeah. God. I'm tired just waiting for these to start. See if there's anything on Twitter about this. Oh, come on. Oh, is Grant Nebeter going to be at the game, is he? Oh, right. Right. I didn't know Grant Nebeter was going to be there. Worst concourse in English football. Where is he like? Oh, QPRs. I mean, that looks very tight. I certainly wouldn't like that. Don't like small concourses because it's very difficult to move and. Ugh. More stuff about Ollie. Yeah, right. Okay. See what happens. Right. Are they going for another break? Surely not. Oh, I don't know what they're listening to. Anyways, Denise. Oh my God, you keep getting my name wrong. It's double Denise. Denise, the nephew. What time's the draw? It's meant to start in the next couple of minutes, but with it being on Soccer AM, God knows. They could have done with a separate bloody. They could have done with doing it on Wednesday night. Would have been a lot easier. For all the things, if they put it on a Saturday morning on Soccer AM, when you know they're not going to do it straight away. It's the only thing people. I think it's so that people don't just watch the draw and then head off. I think it's so that people watch the full show. But who's going to watch? Not many people are going to watch the full show because it's crap. I never watch Soccer AM. The only reason I've got it on is for the draw. So I don't watch Soccer AM. I haven't got time for that. Well, anyways, quick reminder, these were the ties that came out when we did the draw predictions on Thursday. Sunderland, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Arsenal, and West Ham, Brentford against Spurs. And the ball numbers here for you all. Arsenal number 1, Chelsea number 2, Sunderland number 3, Liverpool number 4, 5, West Ham United. Tottenham Hotspur number 6, Brentford number 7, and number 8 is Leicester City. And quick reminder, unfortunately, due to copyright reasons, we are unable to show the draw footage as this is illegal. It would result in our channel possibly getting taken down. So there you go. Brentford to get Leicester, that'll close them down. I'd like Brentford to get Sunderland. I want Brentford. I think Brentford will do. I'd like Brentford to win it. I know a few people hate Brentford, but I'd like Brentford to do it. I just don't think they'll do it, mind, but it'd be nice to see. It'd be nice if they did. Can't wait until the draw. No, I'm looking forward to seeing who gets who eventually. When they decide to start and stop yakking for an hour and a half. Doing nout. Oh, my God. Soccer AM's just all about chat. I did watch Saturday Social, and Pieface was actually on it. So that was quite entertaining. No, I'd like Brentford to win it, but I don't think Brentford would do it. They won't win it, but that's the thing. Be nice if they did. On this day, Arsenal lost on penalties to Liverpool in the 5-5 draw. That's gone. When's that? How far back have we gone there? 2019? Yeah, I think so. 2019, aren't we? Because that was the day that Rashford scored that 30-yard free kick at Chelsea. How good it's raining. Good God. As long as it's not paying down too much when we're going to the match. It's going to be a wet game, I think, today. So draw's coming up very, very soon. The ball numbers are coming actually just on the bottom of your screen there in that small box. For those who've just tuned in. I do also like the stream. That'll be marvellous. Draw starting soon. Hopefully. I've never had to sit here for an hour waiting for the draw to start. But to be honest, we haven't actually done too bad, actually, in the end. I mean, we've managed to talk about... we've managed to actually have general chats, so it's actually been quite enjoyable, actually. But it is better when we can actually get straight onto the draw. Yeah, 9. That was about just after 9 was when I got up. And I actually got straight in here. Set the straight in here, set everything up and then go live. Oh man, it's like the earliest stream I've done, and this is the longest draw stream I've done as well. Apart from when I do the FA Cup, draw predictions, and we're actually and it's like round 1 or the first round or something, and that goes on forever. What time did I get up when I got out of bed? Yeah, about 9 o'clock-ish. Right, it's about to take place. Good. Finally. Did you pre-plan your streams like thumbnail titles, etc.? The thumbnail I did on... Well, the thumbnail I actually did on Wednesday because I thought the draw was on Wednesday night. Yes, I'm at Borough today. I'm at the Borough game against Birmingham. If you're a Borough fan, by the way, or regular, there'll be a vlog coming out for the game later on this evening. Don't know when, but it'll be at some point this evening. So I say, make sure if you are subscribed. Actually, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe down below. That'd be marvellous. Also, when you subscribe, make sure you got your notification bell turned on so that as soon as the vlog comes up, you'll get notified, and then you won't have to wait for me to send you the link on Insta. Because I send a link to everyone on Insta. So make sure you got your notifications turned on, then you'll be able to watch it immediately. It saves me a job trying to send people the link. The draw is on Soccer AM, and it is Sky Sports Premier League. Actually, I need to get this onto HD, and then I'll be ahead. Get this onto HD, and then I'll be ahead. I'll be ahead. And by the way, people, do not put the ties in the live chat because there might be people who are watching. There'll be people who. Well, there might be people who are watching. Watching the draw later on or something, or maybe aren't up to the draw yet, so don't put them in the chat. I will create a banner with the actual ties on that I'll put on the screen. That's Liam's job. He must still be sleeping. Liam's not sleeping because Liam messaged me this morning saying he's got a dead arm because he's had the I think he had another jab today, didn't he? He said he had one of the virus jabs, I think. He said his arms killing. You will find if you have the jab, you get a dead arm. Because I did, and I didn't particularly enjoy it. They're just someone's talking at a minute to Connor Cody. At the minute, I don't know how he gets into the England team. There's better defenders. You know, you've got the BTEC Portugal in Wolves. You've got the BTEC Denmark in Brentford. And at the minute, we could be having the BTEC Czech Republic in bloody West Ham. It seems like every team seems to be like a one nation side or something. Oh, hello. Yeah, Bayern got tonked to Gladbach, didn't they? Yeah, Gladbach. There you go. Ah! Come on, here we go. Good luck, Middlesbrough. Today you're watching at home. I'll be watching at the stadium. Respect everyone who's watching Soccer M for the draw. They drag it on. Yeah. Draw starting now by looks of it. Yep. Good words with the BTEC stuff. Well, I mean, I'm not wrong, though, am I? Right, here we go then. The draw is about to start. And your ball numbers are going along the bottom. We can't show the footage. It is illegal, unfortunately. So here we go. Time for the draw, finally. Did you stream the buying game? On Wednesday, no, because I couldn't actually find it. It wasn't televised, apparently. And I don't watch illegal streams like everyone else does, so no. Neil Warnock in or out, long term, what's best? Well, to be honest, I think he's going to retire at the end of this season, to be honest with you. So we'll probably end up looking for a new manager. But I'm Warnock in. I think a lot of people are too early to criticise Warnock. I think after the promises have been down to the players, I think after players just couldn't be bothered to perform. And now, since the international break, I think he's got a lot sterner and he's told them, start performing or this, that, and the other will end up happening or something, So I think he's giving them a good kick in the backside, which is exactly what they needed, to be honest with you. And now look, we won 4 of the last 5. So one incredible form. Here we go. It's time for the draw. I'll stop yakking. You've literally had an hour and 40 minutes of chit-chat and garbage, so get on with it. I've been sat here for over an hour listening to, watching you lot just chat about garbage. Get on with it. Here we go. Finally, we're off. Best of luck to everyone. You're annoyed at dragging it on. Yeah, no. Number 7, Brentford. Spurs. Oh, right. The ball numbers are wrong, actually. Well, it turns out they're the ball numbers. It turns out them ball numbers are wrong. Well, it turns out them ball numbers are incorrect. Oh, so Arsenal, Brentford, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Sunderland. Well, that's wrong then. Okay. So, by the way, Tottenham are against West Ham United. Arsenal. Oh my God. Arsenal play Sunderland. Ha ha! Oh dear. Arsenal, Sunderland. Well, the ball numbers I found were the ones online as what was meant to be the exact numbers, but it turns out they've got different numbers. Number 2, Brentford are at home. Right. Oh, goodbye, Brentford. They're against Chelsea. Oh, goodbye, Brentford, then. Well, when they played Chelsea, though, they played quite well, but there's Brentford gone. Number 5, Liverpool. Liverpool against Leicester City. Okay, let's have a look. What did I get here? So there was some Chelsea, which was wrong. Leicester, Liverpool's correct. Get in. West Ham, Arsenal, Brentford, Tottenham, all incorrect. I got one correct. Hey! Oh, well, that's good. So, what a mess. I'll tell you what, though. This is why you don't have it on Soccer M. They must have had different ball numbers to us, because the ball numbers we had were completely different to the ones they had. Anyways. Oh, man. So, well, them ball numbers apparently were wrong. But I got one of my predictions right, so there you go. That's good. So, the ties... I'm just putting them in here. Some of them are definitely going to go out. Eight are the ties. Tottenham against West Ham United. Arsenal versus Sunderland, Brentford against Chelsea, and Liverpool against Leicester City. Some enthralling ties there. For starters, I mean, the Tottenham-West Ham one, I think that's an ideal situation for West Ham United because West Ham have beaten Tottenham already, and Tottenham are on poor form. Arsenal against Sunderland, I think it was inevitable that would probably end up being the situation. So Arsenal get Tottenham. Arsenal get Sunderland. I think Sunderland are going out, so bye to them. Brentford against Chelsea. One word for Brentford. Bye. Liverpool, Leicester. A game that could go to penalties, actually. I said on the predictions that could go to penalties. Some interesting ties. The games will be played the week commencing the 20th of December. So, actually, that is... that's Christmas week, actually. So the games will be played the 21st and the 22nd of December, and then we should have the semi-final draw straight after on the 22nd. And then I believe the semi-finals will be played in January time, normally. And there is always 2 legs in there. But that's the draw done eventually. Oh, thank God for that. Yeah. Good luck, Middlesbrough, UTB, and take care. Thank you very much. Yeah, close to Christmas and semi-finals in January time. Yeah, that's normally the case. Chelsea going to smack them 7-0. They only beat them 1-0, pal. And Chelsea, to be honest with you, they weren't even good against Brentford. Brentford were the better side. Liverpool home to Leicester, yes. Mate, Brentford are better than Norwich are. They'll play better than Norwich. If Brentford win, I bet you won't be happy, but I'll find it hilarious because Chelsea, the team to beat. There hasn't been a single game that Brentford have played so far this season where I've been like, well, they didn't play particularly well, so they got what they deserved. They've been unlucky in a lot of these games. Arsenal should be glad they didn't even get them, to be honest. If Arsenal got them, Brentford would have won. So there you go. Up the Arsenal. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up there anyways. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. I'm sorry we've been going on for over an hour and 15. This isn't exactly what I planned, but I just saw something saying between 10:30 and 12. I didn't say exactly what time, so I didn't want to go live at a certain time and then find out I've actually missed a draw. So, so it was one of them things. But we've done all right. We've managed to get the draw done in the end. We've spoke a bit about the games. We've had a good general chat about the football and stuff. So it's actually been quite good actually in the end. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll be back again on when's the next stream for me? Oh dear, absolutely peeing down. When's the next stream? Well, the next stream will actually be whenever there's a game, actually. Let's have a look. No. Let's have a look. Tuesday night, Luton versus Middlesbrough, I believe. Is that on Sky Sports main event? Is that? It says Sky Sports main event for Luton, brother. Gonna get soaked. Let's have a look. Luton versus Bother. Tuesday night. Luton Town versus Middlesbrough at Kenilworth Road on Sky Sports main event. Good. I shall do that, and I'll be live for that on Tuesday night. We'll be live on Tuesday night with Dad for that game. But until then, take care. Thank you very much for joining. Have a fantastic day. If you are going trick or treating on Halloween, stay safe and well. And we'll speak to you all very, very soon indeed. Bye.